Okay, 10 minutes is up, so let's see what we have. I forgot my glove. Hey guys, how you doing today? It's Saturday and it's cloudy and I have nothing to do again, so I decided to try to bake. Yeah, I don't really bake, so I don't have a lot of utensils that I use for baking. So as a matter of fact, I don't even have a rolling pin, so I'm gonna use this drinking bottle as a rolling pin. You gotta make do, right? So today what I'm gonna do is I am gonna try, you remember those Hostess apple pies? I loved those when I was a kid, so I'm gonna actually make my own Hostess apple pies using pretty much all these ingredients you see here. Flour, I'm just gonna use that just to dust this board here, so this doesn't stick. You all know what this is. You probably have some in your refrigerator, but this is the Pillsbury biscuits that come in this cylindrical can that everybody's afraid to open because it, even I think it's gonna explode in my hand, so like a firecracker. And then I just went ahead and got a can of this apple pie filling and topping, which I put in here. And I like nutmeg in mine, so I put in some nutmeg. As you can see, I put a lot of nutmeg, and I'm just gonna mix it up like that. I did cut the apples a little bit smaller, just so I can work with it a little bit better. When I poured it out of the can, the apples were pretty much full size, and well, halves, and those were a little bit too big for what I'm going, or for what the pies that I'm gonna make. And then I have some egg wash right here, just so give it that golden brown flavor, or golden brown color that everybody likes. And my brush to brush that on here. So let's get started. Hopefully this works, and I will have a whole bunch of apple pies, some little apple turnovers. So let's. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna dust this cutting board here with a little bit of flour. That should be enough. I'm not doing this in my kitchen. It's funny, I never do any, as far as preparing stuff, I never do anything in my kitchen. I always do it either in the living room or in the dining room. So I have no idea what's wrong with me. So my makeshift rolling pin here, I hope it works. So I'm gonna dust that with a little bit of flour too. That way nothing sticks. I don't know if you can see the flour. Good idea, right? White flour on a white cutting board. And then we are going to open this guy up and get the biscuits out of there. So I remember when I was a little kid, I think my father used to mess with me because it was one of my duties to open this thing up. And like I said, I always thought that this would explode in my hand. So let's give this a try. There we go. Wasn't that bad. So wow, you get a lot of biscuits here. I didn't realize that. So let's take some of these out. And I got the one that has, you can see butter already on there, because hey, who doesn't like butter on their biscuits, right? So you can see all those little spots of butter that's going to melt when they are in the oven. So that's cool. I didn't really realize how many biscuits there are. So, well, I guess that's a good thing, because I'm gonna have a lot of these little apple turnovers. So cool. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one, stack it here. Maybe I should do this in the kitchen, right? And we're gonna leave that there. And I'm just gonna flatten this sucker out as much as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. Of course, I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't freaking bake. So where's my makeshift? Ah, here it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flatten this out as best I can. Make it a little bit bigger. So I need a little bit more flour here. And again, I guess it doesn't have to be a perfect round thing. Okay, so I guess that's good enough. Again, it's not really, it's more of an oval shape. And then I'm just going to take one of these fillings, or the pie filling, and just let's fill it right here. Hopefully I don't overfill this, but there we go. And then I'm just going to fold it over like so. Ooh, got a little bit extra pie filling right there. And then again, I don't know how to crimp these things, but I'll try as best I can to crimp this. And again, I'm not going for the Betty Crocker World Championship here. This is pretty much just for me. But sort of like an empanada. There we go. Looking pretty good. There we go. So there's one little pie there, and then I am going to brush it with a little bit, I don't know if you can see that, a little bit of egg wash. Let's put this sucker over here because I don't have egg all over my dining room table. And we're going to coat that with a little bit of egg wash. Okay, looking good. Alright, sort of like painting a house. So, there is my first pie. Kind of looks alright, I guess. Let me close that up. But yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Well, good enough for me. And I'm going to be the only one eating it. So, yeah, cool. Looks pretty awesome. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got about 7 of these more to go. And I know you don't want to see me fill 7 of these. So let me put the video on pause. And we will get back to this once I'm ready to put this into the oven. Okay, finished. There we are. We got a total of 8 of these little pies, so I am actually going to drop them in the oven. I put a little slit here. I don't know, I always see that every time there's a pie around, but I guess it's for the steam to escape. And then I just dusted some more cinnamon on top of the little apple pies. They look like little empanadas. Maybe I can do this, but instead of pie filling, next time I'll put ground beef or steak. Now there's an idea. But yeah, so I am now going to put these little guys in a 375 degree oven for about 10 minutes. I'll check on them in 10 minutes to see if they're done. So stay tuned. Okay, there it is. I don't know if you can see that, but 375 degrees. And we are going to put these guys in there. So I don't know what rack it is, so I'm just going to put this guy in the middle. So put him right in there. And 10 minutes. You know what I forgot to do was I put them all back in the tray. So what I forgot to do was let's dust this thing with some powdered sugar, just like those chefs do, and then we can go ahead and plate them up. I like a lot of powdered sugar, as you can see, but hey, that's me. Alright, looking pretty good. Hey, maybe I'll do this for Christmas. Instead of giving everybody gifts, I'll give them some of this. Well, it's from the heart, it's homemade, right? So I think I'll make a good gift. Okay, so how does that look right there? Looks pretty good. Okay, let's plate these up. Okay, here they are. They don't look pretty bad. I mean, they're better than what I expected. I mean, look at that, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not the best looking apple turnovers, but hey, to me, gold standard. Gold standard. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't bake very much. The only time I tried baking was some Toll House cookies, and I burnt that only because I was watching the Super Bowl. So, but you know, what's more important, the Super Bowl or cookies? I think the Super Bowl. So let's grab one and plate this up and see what's inside. So there's one right there. Again, not too bad. Let's cut this guy up. It's pretty flaky. Hey, look at that. So the insides are cooked. Well, they were cooked anyway, but they're nice and heated up. Look at that, nice and flaky. Not too crispy, but you know what? It's because of all the, I guess, all the moisture that's inside there. That's the reason why. But wow, look at that. It's really, hey, I'm proud of myself. So I know my videos are pretty random. I do car stuff, and then I start baking, and then I just drive around my neighborhood in my Corvette. I'm sorry for that. My channel doesn't really have a specified thing, you know, like all the other YouTubers have. I just create videos that I like to do. You know, that pretty much hobbies and new things that I like to try. That's all I do. And you know, for those who like it, I'm glad the content you're enjoying. So for those who don't, well, that's cool too. I know my channel is real random and stuff. One thing I'll do one thing for a week, and then I'll totally go the other way, you know, the following week or my next video. But you know, again, I like to do a lot of things, and that's the way I am. But well, it turned out good. Enough of my rambling. So hey, see if you can try this for you guys who haven't baked before. I tell you, man, a man that bakes, that impresses the ladies, dude, and that's all I'm trying to do. So you guys take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.